You're gonna kill it?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Either way, it would kill it. Anything that's so inflicted by magnitude. Levitate.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nope.
But he's totally touching the ground. What the fuck?
He's in spinning top. He's a Jew.
You know, Pokemon does so many weird things. Like here's Nip Mispa. He's touching the ground. But ground type attacks can't hit him. But you have like Magnitude. You have like Magneton, who's floating
and still takes damage.
But still takes damage from ground type attacks. Like what the fuck?
It's one of those confusing things.
It's one of those stupid things. Am I also one of the only people who thinks that Earth Power should actually hit flying types? Because I mean, it's
rocks.
Spewing rocks up at them.
Hold it,
Hold it, punk! What?
I was just looking at the time.
Bye.
I don't know, I mean, it says 31 minutes.
Yeah? God, we've been arguing about how to enjoy games for like 25 minutes.
I constantly say to you, in the bottom line, as I constantly say, this is the reason I constantly say, because I say, in my opinion, for my benefit. I don't care about anyone else's benefit.
But you make it sound like you do, by saying it's wrong to do it like this.
For me! I said I don't get enjoyment out of a game unless I kind of enjoy the story.
Okay, and that's fine.
But I'm not saying.
But then the moment
you can enjoy the game.
But the moment you say "in my opinion," that kind of like destroys any other arguments there, because it's just your opinion then.
Yeah,
you can't
because I'm
talk
not
about
trying
that
to
anymore.
argument. I'm just bringing up a point that I feel. That's why I hate it when people get aggravated when they like. I'm trying to have a conversation. I'm not here trying to say like, "Fuck, your mama's fat and here's why." Because if I did that all the time, I'm just a dick. That's what it boils down to. That's why I hate it when people get aggravated when I bring something up. People get so pissed and their voices get elevated, and you know damn well I fucking hate it when people yell. If you
like this?
Like if you can't talk like an average adult, then get the fuck out of my face.
Oh.
And B, if you're aggravated, you're not bringing up points because you're not paying attention. You're just getting angry and angry and angry. And at one point, it's like getting in an argument with a 5-year-old. There's no point in arguing with a 5-year-old.
Okay.
It's like saying if like Louis C.K.'s best thing. He brings up how his 3-year-old daughter says that Fig Newtons are called Pig Newtons. But his daughter's 3. What the fuck's the point of correcting a 3-year-old? Let the 3-year-old think that. They'll learn. There's no point in arguing with a child. That just proves how immature you are. That someone has to get their rocks off by arguing with a kid. That's my that is it. That is.
And then when you go poof.
That's but I mean
it's like, well, it's your opinion. I mean, I can't say your opinion's wrong because it's your opinion.
Yeah, but I like to hear someone else's opinion because then they say, well.
But then if you're just talking about your opinions, like nothing's really being said.
Yeah, but I'm not looking. No, what I'm saying is, when you do bring something up, if I don't say that, it just makes them pissed off because they act like I'm stating this almighty fact that I believe in. Like if I just said, well, it's disrespectful to the storyteller, then it's like saying that I'm calling them disrespectful. They get annoyed and angry, and then it's berating, and then they get angry, and I don't like that. I like it when people can have a conversation without getting just all heated.
Fair enough.
Why are you getting so elevated, huh?
Elevated? Why am I getting elevated? Because it sounds like you are saying that other people's way of enjoying games isn't right.
No, I'm just saying for me, because I get that feeling like, well, fuck, I just skipped this whole entire story. Well, damn, I feel bad about that. You know, I didn't pay attention to this story.
I mean, like that's fine for you, but what I've been trying to say is that other people enjoy games differently.
And that's
it should be fine for them to skip things.
Like, if I were to bring up an actual point that I want to get annoyed about, is the fact that people will skip story without even, first playing the game. If you've already played the game, then I get it. You don't want to freaking go through that again. That's why I'm glad that God of War has skippable cutscenes.
And then that's where I was arguing with you because first time playthrough, you should be able to. Even if you've only played, this is your first time playing it. It should be fine to skip these because maybe some people don't want to hear the story. Maybe they do. And to have that option gives them that choice. It doesn't take it away. Because some games have ridiculously long story segments.
Like Metal Gear?
Yes, like Metal Gear. Or like some parts of Okami when it just wouldn't shut up. just
Yeah.
keeps talking and talking.
But
Like a lot of RPGs. Just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going and going.
Well, then it
And going.
In that opinion, then it boils down to that: don't show and tell. Either show or tell. Don't do both.
But telling in itself is... I mean, if you tell all of your story...
If you're just blabbering out story, then it gets annoying.
Yeah, it is really annoying, and that's not good storytelling.
It's not.
Because a lot of really good stories show you what happens, doesn't like have a narrator come in and tell you, hey, this happened. Or do something meta like that. Because they'll show you, hey, like, we walked into the Aundohpro building, and what did we see? We saw a dude knocked out, and we were like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Looks like someone came in here and started, you know, stealing, like, taking over the building. And then that's when you knew, oh, this is a dungeon.
This team, the Cipher people are here.
Exactly. But if you just go, oh, the moment the character walks in and you stop them entirely and just explain exactly what's going on, and like it kind of takes away the whole... It kind of insults the reader into assuming that they aren't smart enough to figure it out.
Yeah, and I get that. That's why, like, Skyrim is one of those big opinions of, like, that's a good RPG, because it gave you simply the narrative, hey, a dragon attacked. Dragons are coming back. You learn that the dragon that brought them back is Alduin. Alduin is bringing back the dragons. You have to stop him so the dragons don't kill everyone. You are Dovahkiin. And it's your choice at that point if you want to read the books that you can find in the world, listen to the people who know about the history. But it doesn't, like, put the book right in your face.
Exactly. Exactly. It doesn't like make you, force you to read the book, force you to go through any of these cutscenes, or force you to do this. It's just, hey, here's the game, here's the exposition piece, here's what's going on. Figure it out.
Figure it out yourself.
Like personally, as a writer, I'd rather have my readers figure out what's going on rather than me just blatantly telling them. Like leave little clues, like, hey, there's like a broken stick here. There's blood on the walls. There's, you know, 3 handgun shells over here, like on the opposite side of those sticks. You know, like without ever saying anything, you're building a picture. And that picture tells you exactly what you need to know, because you can then infer everything you need from that.
I can get it for something like that, where you're trying to build, like, suspense for something.
It's the same thing with games, too, because they're another form of art like that. Gameplay itself can be a medium from which you can tell the story.
I want this Vulpix.
You want that Vulpix?
Do I want that Vulpix?
Do you want that Vulpix or the fire type? I mean, you might need to get rid of Humpynips, but it could be a good substitute fire type if bad things happen to Humpynips. Knock on wood, knock on wood. Fuck, what's the wood?
There's no wood.
That's paper, close enough.
It's related.
It's in the same family.
There's something else in this. You said
there's Mawile. I think there's one other thing, but Mawile is one of the last Pokemon that you fight because he's all the way at the top.
Yeah. I love it says 18 plus.
Don't worry, guys. This game is 18 plus because they can't give you like a straight level because these Pokemon don't level up.
Yep.
They just retain the experience, and then once you Good God. And once you purify them, then they get, then they receive the level bonus. Shadow Hold. That prevents you from switching. You know, this is one of the things I liked about this game, because in Pokemon Coliseum, all you had was like Shadow Rush and like the other Shadow move, and that was about it. Now they invented like Shadow Hold, Shadow Mist, Shadow Poop, Shadow the Hedgehog. He comes out and he just starts edging all over the place. Edge.
I want this Dustox though.
You can't catch the Dustox.
Nobody want it.
Yeah, you can't catch it. But what you can do is go into Emerald and catch it there.
I know. But remember my Dustox in Alpha and Omega?
Yeah.
Badass.
Yeah.
Fast as shit.
Fast as shit indeed. And the other Shadow Wave missed. Yeah, Shadow Wave. That's a like split attack that hits both of them. Humpynips, no. Oh, Wow, he really ate that.
He was like, boing, boing,
He
boing.
was just like, doing. When you totally get the chance, you should teach that motherfucker amnesia.
Oh, Humpynips?
Mhm.
Why is that?
Because it boosts his special defense like crazy.
Oh. I almost embered a fire type.
How about magnitude? Don't do that.
Please don't.
Humpynips isn't, well, Humpynips would probably pop out anyways. You killed the Vulpix.
I did.
Well. Eh?
I had residual hate for any nine-tailed foxes after Okami, so fuck it.
Oh, fuck it. Well, that's fine.
Fuck it then. Maybe I'll get that Mawile.
The Mawile. Nip Slips.
Still can't believe that's a steel type.
It's a fairy type.
Well, now it's a fairy type.
It will be a fairy type in about, 3 more gens. Oh my god, yeah, that's right, in 3 more gens, because this is 3rd gen.
Yo.
Oh god. Oh god, I feel old. If you run into some of these places, you will run into people.
I know.
Like, you leave this room, I think someone tries to fight you.
Nope.
Never mind. I lied.
Oh wait.
There's a healing station.
He didn't see me. It's good. It's good.
It's all good. Do you have Pokeballs even?
Do I? Pretty sure I do, because I haven't caught anything.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the last time we could have caught something was when we had 1 Pokeball. Okay, yeah, we have plenty.
Yeah.
4 Great Balls, a Premier Ball, and 20 Pokeballs.
You and Lucia were getting on my case about using stronger Pokeballs because you guys have a dick complex.
Excuse me?
It's like, oh, I need to catch my legendaries and everything with Pokeballs.
I don't do that. I don't know who
totally did before.
I totally don't.
Yes, you did.
I never
in
did.
middle school and in high school, you did that crap
When?
all the time. You gave me crap all the time. You're like, well, I remember when I caught like 3 of my legendaries with nothing but a Pokeball.
I never did that.
Yes, you did.
I didn't. You
Why can't
have
that
a
be the
terrible.
fucking
You have a terrible memory, because I can guarantee you, I was smart about catching my legendaries, using Ultra Balls. I used Net Balls on Kyogre because he was underwater. I used Timer Balls on Groudon because that was a long ass fight. I was smart about my Pokeballs. I didn't fucking use Pokeballs. I used Ultra Balls and other good things. I put them to sleep, gave them status conditions. I caught them like a regular pro.
Pretty sure I chose Bite, but okay.
Did you? Did you now?
Like I said, this is why this game can piss me off, because fuck the GameCube analog stick, it's awful.
It's pretty bad.
When you have 8
It
points
really-
of range, you can't direct that kind. Like, you can't do 4 points when you have 8 points.
Exactly. That fucked me up hardcore in the Emerald playthrough.
What happened?
Used Heal Bell.
No, why did it only let me choose? Where's Humpynips?
Are you? He's in the ground. He's
Okay,
dig.
that's why I confused me. I was like, did he die?
No.
That was not paying
Did
attention.
wait? Why isn't Maripe?
I wanted Marie to be a shadow Pokemon.
It is a Shadow Pokemon in this game. You didn't catch
But
it.
Oh, it was. But
It was in the same area as Baltoy.
yeah,
So you picked Baltoy instead of Mareep.
because I've never had a Claydol before.
Well,
But
now
I've had
you
an
know.
Ampharos before. Ampharos for life.
Ampharos for days. Why can't this be a Shadow Pokemon? Because it's a terrible Shadow
it's a
Pokemon.
testicle. It's a pair of testicles.
It's an awful Pokemon, that's why. Well, maybe the reason why you can't use it again, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's just the game. You switch out everything.
Bada-bum.
Humpynips, that's enough. Go! Zippy Nips.
Zippy nip.
Zippy Nippy. Oh, what's our character's name again?
Nip slips.
Nip Slips. Oh, my nip! I'm surprised it didn't go for Zippy Nippy.
I know.
I'm like, why? Maybe they predicted that. Oh my god, this AI is next gen.
Like, it just knew that I was gonna
It
remove
knew.
the fire type.
It knew. So he swapped you out. Ow. That's a crit.
So, I wouldn't...
What?
44 minutes, okay. I want to bring up the factor of, what do you honestly think of Alola forms?
What do I think of
Do you
them?
think that's a cool add-in that, hey, they're thinking about the fact that because it's on a completely different climate, completely different environment, it would change, it would have changed to that.
I think it's a great idea because it's true to, I guess, evolution.
Thank you.
Because, different areas would have different types of Pokemon. I just wish that they would have, like, implemented this a long time ago. Because then, like, could you imagine, like, we would have had, 6 generation variants of Pokemon by this point. We could have gone out and, like, caught, like, a Charmander in one area, and then, like, in the next gen, Charmander's, like, a different type, even. Like, Ice Dragon, and then, like, in the next generation, he's a Steel Dragon, and the next generation, he's an Electric Dragon. Like, just,
I can see that.
That would be amazing.
But at the same time, there wasn't much variation of the actual environment between those generations.
What are you talking about?
Like Johto, Hoenn,
Johto,
and Kanto.
Johto and Kanto are the same place, so that's... I give you that, but Hoenn is completely different. It has weather, for one.
Yeah, it has rain and sunshine. Woot.
And thunderstorms. It had
Double
heavy
woot.
rain. It also had drought.
That's just because Groudon was out.
Yeah, but it had drought.
But, okay, I would have actually expected that more from Unova, because there was a whole desert.
There's also a whole desert in Hoenn.
Oh, yeah, there is.
There's an entire desert
But just
area.
because that was the new desert, they just added new Pokemon, like the Flygon and Trapinch and all that.
Yeah.